Good afternoon and welcome, a warm welcome to this space, this sacred and quiet space. For me and you just to chill, to breathe, to relax. Doesn't matter how you breathe, but just breathe the conscious breath. Hello Simone and Monica. Hi. So just join me, just breathing, being conscious of your existence. Just allow your heart space to be open, wide open, to receive all your light and all your darkness, all the feelings we've been having lately, because they're coming in. Incredible. So today I was just tuning into today and I just felt this big loneliness, rejection, sadness, unbelievable. So let's just together, let's just feel into these dark energies. Just allow them to be. It's like you're sitting there, the mother of your children. And they could be. Because I feel that they're all our old roles or parts of our roles that we've left behind, we've hidden. But we can't go on. We can't be whole unless we have everything. So these feelings need to be noticed. So let's just embrace them like a mother should embrace her children, if she knows how. And as we sit here, feel into the presence, the awareness that you are embracing these energies, these dark energies. Maybe they have a story. I always ask these feelings to express themselves, if necessary, that they are allowed to tell me what's wrong. But it's not necessary. But sometimes when we understand, we help ourselves to make everything comfortable. It's just so important to allow these energies to be. And to feel your I am presence. See, already now, just this short while, I feel like a melting is taking place. It's like I feel the darkness is dissolving. And with each breath I take, and you take, we embrace the feelings more. We allow ourselves to understand. Yes, maybe in the past lives even, we have experienced rejection from loved ones, being left alone, mistreated, abandoned. And we were always taught just to get on with life, to sweep everything that's not nice under the carpet or put in the cupboard. So if you will, just now, we can allow those cupboards to open and lift those carpets up. And allow the old emotions to come to you. And just with your breath you embrace. For a long time, it's like we've been tricked, misled to believe that we're unworthy. And this has seeped into the foundation of humanity. So let's just embrace unworthiness, not only for ourselves, but for all humanity. Because as the foundations are falling, the unworthiness is breaking away, and we can feel it more now. The trouble is, if you're not aware, if you're not careful, you can think this unworthiness, this loneliness, it is you. You identify yourself with it. And so you allow it to stop you from being happy, being your magnificent self. But just feel unworthy. It feels to me very raw, very wounded. And in fact now I feel in my stomach like a sickness, uneasiness. But just embrace this feeling. Just know that this is not who you are. These are just old roles, old experiences. Beliefs from other people that are untrue. They were there, they had a role for us to experience, for us to feel, for us to discover who we are, to realize. To realize we are love itself. Yes, we are God Himself, herself. There being no separation. And it is this love that is our essence in the core of our physical body. That can embrace these feelings. We can nurture ourselves. We can just be the presence. There's no blame. Everybody acted as they knew, as they thought best. And as we embrace these feelings, we can feel the core of us expanding. This feeling of love and of being magnificent gets bigger and bigger. So we sit with this feeling. No judgment. No fighting, no resistance. We just allow the feelings to be. And maybe we have thoughts come in. Our identity, depending on how identified we are, they will keep trying to bring us back, to try and tell us, yes, you are lonely. Nobody loves you. The mind will continue. But you, as your I am presence, can just be. And love your thoughts anyway. Your identity, your ego. Yes, the thoughts are saying you are unworthy. Just embrace. Embrace this misunderstanding. It was never true. In this moment now, you have a choice to be worthy or unworthy. And depending on your choice, your life will reflect that. That's the law of the universe. What you desire will come into being. Now I'm sure you want to live without these feelings of loneliness, unworthiness, separation, even sadness at being treated this way. All we can do is embrace these aspects of us. Eventually the mind will quieten, but it's going to take practice. It's going to take a lot of work for the human to be aware. So no more shutting the door. Oh, it'll all work out. Because the mind, they're very persistent. They want you to be miserable, to live in isolation. So the work is to be aware of what you're feeling, what you're doing, what's happening around you. Embracing it, understanding it, ask questions. And knowing that you are not separate from all that is. Knowing that you are love incarnate. Your magnificent self, all powerful. You can become your own best friend. the divine and the human. And together, take small steps. Little steps, one by one. Daring yourself to go out there, make a stand. Be the example that you know you truly are. And I promise you, after many little steps, practice, you will become more confident. You'll allow your divinity to shine through your human vessel. You will know the truth. You will love your thoughts, no matter what. You will embrace all your darkness and all the darkness of others. But it's good in the beginning to surround yourself with loving people. And you know who they are. You will feel them if they're true to themselves. When I'm ever fall into a lonely feeling, I will relax and lie back in the arms of my divine self, who I know stands behind me. She's always there, catching me. And then I will start a conversation with her, put on some nice music, ring a friend, write a story, go out in nature, eat some delicious food, or even have a nice glass of red wine. There are so many ways you can nurture yourself, look after yourself. So, just coming back to this breath, feeling all these feelings fusing with you now. More aspects you've got within, you've integrated. Oh, I'm sure there's going to be many more, because we're going into the depths now. It's like the more light we allow ourselves to breathe in, the deeper we go, and the more lives we come across. And of course, it's full of darkness. So maybe we still have a long way to go. But as long as we know now what to do, how to be with ourselves, how to deal with it, and when we see somebody feeling unworthy, we can try and help them by explaining to them that this is, it's part of who they were, but not who they are. And it's time to integrate this aspect of them. Because we are all worthy. We are love. We are magnificent. And you can feel this now, huh? And this feeling we radiate out. So we not only help ourselves, we help everybody around us to see the truth. Well, I feel that's it for today. It's been lovely, and I was glad to share this with you all, because it's time for more light to stand out there and shine. So many people need to see this, to feel your light. So, be magnificent, I love you, and see you next week.